So continuing with the previous example, see here, options contract is a typical insurance contract. Why it is an insurance contract? In an insurance contract, there are two very important parties. One is a insurer, another one is a insured. What does it mean? Insurer will typically cover the risk of loss. Insured will be covered from the or against the risk of loss. Whether loss will happen to the insured or not, it's contingent. We can't tell. That's why insurance contracts are classic examples of contingent contracts under Contract Act. You might have already learned. Okay. So those are valid agreements only. So it's a contingent contract. So insurer will cover the risk of insured. Okay. Will cover the risk of what, sir? Insured. That means a probable risk can happen, a likely risk can happen to the insurer. Insured will be covered from that risk. That itself is called as a typical case of insurance contract in general. If you observe, options is a typical insurance contract. Do you know in what way? See here. Why options is a typical insurance contract? I will give you one or two examples to understand this. There is a call option writer. First call option holder, call option writer. Okay. So holder, writer. Okay. Now, holder will be always worried about raising prices because the moment when he want to buy in future, prices may hike. Okay. Next. Now let us understand the position of the call option writer. This is a call option holder and that fellow is a call option writer. Okay. Now let us observe the scenarios properly. Strike price, actual price, action by call holder. Okay, action by call holder. 100, 100, 100, 100. I am taking how many situations? 4 different situations I am taking into consideration. Sorry. Okay. Now we are trying to understand this particular concept. Okay. Parties involved and their activities. Before going into that, we are going to explain all these things. Okay. Listen first. Strike price, actual price, action by call holder. Actual price 120, 110, 100, 90, 80. How many examples I have taken? 5 examples. Okay. Now listen carefully as to what will happen. There are 2 parties. One is a insurer, another one is a insured. Okay. Why is a insurer insured? Let's say for example, call option holder will have a option to buy a share. Market rate is available at 120, but with the writer, you locked at 100 only. You will exercise and you will buy. Buy from the right rate 100. Buy from the right rate 100. Market la 110. You have a chance to buy only at 100. Market if both are indifferent, remove this concept. Market la 90 only, here it is 100. In this case, you will exercise in the first 2 cases. Next case, whether whatever you do, it is same. So the fourth case, in the market, the price is available at 90. Then why I will buy at 100? I will lapse and I will lapse here. If you observe the entire scenario, what is the whole idea behind this? Whenever call holder is about to make a loss, writer will immediately come and cover him with a shield of protection, unlimited protection he will give. Okay, how it is unlimited protection? See there, if the market price is 120, he will buy at 100. 110, he will buy at 100. 90, he will lapse and he will buy in the market. That means if the market is favorable, go to the market. If market is unfavorable, come to me. This is the attitude of a writer. Are you understanding or not? But how the holder will behave? Holder will tell that I will buy from you, but I can't give a guarantee. It depends on how the market price is on that day. Okay. Now, in no case, holder will make a loss. Do you know why? In this first case, if you observe, strike price is 100, actual price is 120. Now I have a chance to buy the share at 100 rupees or not. If I would have to buy in the market, I would have bought at 20. That means extra 20 rupees I would have kept or not. That thing I am saving here. And next very important thing, take the fourth and fifth case. Take fifth case. In the market, how much it is available? 80. Now I have an option to buy at how much? 100. If it is a dollar type of a forward contract, I should enforce it. I would have got a 20 rupees loss in this case if you really take it as an interpretation. But that loss also you are escaping me. That means if the markets are unfavorable, come to me. If the markets are favorable, leave me and go there. How great your attitude is. I am talking about writer. Writer says like that. Call holder also says that, okay, if the market is unfavorable, I will come to you. If the market is favorable, I will go to the market. Okay, that was said by writer itself. So, sir, why writer has to do this? If gain comes, go there. If loss is there, come to me. Why he should do, sir? Such a great person, sir. Such a humanity is there in writers. How they live in this planet. Okay? How they will live on this planet if they have that much great kindness? Nothing like that. First you need to understand. A person purchased a bike. 1 lakh rupee. Okay, a person purchased a bike. 1 lakh rupee. 1 lakh rupee is the cost of a bike. Insurance is 2000 rupees. Okay? How many bikes will be insured with the insurance company per month? In a city, let us say, example, in a branch, 1000 vehicles are registered for insurance. How many? 1000. Say less number, 1000. One tailor they will make 1000. Example. So 1000 vehicles are there. 1000 vehicles are insured with the insurance company on a particular day. Okay. Now 1000 vehicles. Each vehicle insurance cost is 2000. How much is the total? 20 lakh. Hardly in that. Okay. Hardly in that. 6 to 7 vehicles in that year may really met with an accident which will get insurance claim. All accidents don't get insurance claim. 6 to 7 only will really get the insurance claim. Okay. Say higher number 7. 7 vehicles will claim insurance during the year. Say 7 vehicles, the cost of insurance, how much insurance we will not pay everything. Okay, because if you have used it for 5 years now, why the value of the vehicle will be 1 lakh? I will give you somewhere around 30,000 to 40,000. Sir, on an average, take 60,000. 7 vehicles. Okay, take 10 vehicles. 10 vehicles, each vehicle I am paying 60,000 on an average. How much I am paying? 6 lakh. How much insurance I am collecting? How much insurance I am collecting in a month? 20 lakh. How much I paid? 6 lakhs. So how much is my gain? 14 lakhs. This is how the insurance business will run. Therefore, don't show that much soft corner on writers. Writers are insurance companies. Will you show soft corner on insurance company? No. They are collecting premium from 1 crore customers. Hardly 1000 persons will have the claim. Therefore, the money they collect on premiums is heavy. They will collect in bulk. So, therefore, that's the benefit of having a writer's position. So, or else, if guarantee loss is there, why they will enter into the market? First, common sense. So, therefore, the point is, call writers will really get the loss. I don't deny that. But that loss will happen only in case of some customers, but not with all. Same thing happens also in the share market. I will be collecting premium from all the customers. Thousands of shareholders or thousands of investors or thousands of players in the stock market will pay me premium. Hardly 10 to 15 members only will really win on the due date. Okay. So therefore, in that also writers are having strategy. They will take a writer position and a holder position like that. There are strategies. Those strategies are not applicable for our exams. I am not discussing about them. Okay. In CFA level 2, option strategies are also there. How to strategize the writer's position, holder's position, or taking both writer and holder position, how it is possible. Everything is there. For us, it is not required. The counter spread, butterfly spread, the bear spread, bull spread, straddles, strangles, all these various other strategies are there. We are not discussing about them and waste our time. Okay, so now try to understand, whenever holder is about to make a loss, writer will tell the roka, don't make loss, I am there for you. Okay, so when the markets are unfavorable, come to me and buy at a lesser price. Yeah, when the markets are favorable, leave me and go there and buy. That means you are always having a option A. Only option you are having. I am talking about holder. Writer's position is always sensitive because his situation whether to sell or buy depends on whether that person will exercise or lapse the option. Okay, so this is how we can understand. Okay, now listen carefully. Why writer has to do all these things here? Why I have to take your risk? If the market is 120, you will come to me. If market is 90, you will leave me and go. That means I am use and throw for you. Why I should be like that with you? What I will get in return? Therefore, nothing will happen, nothing will be done unless and until people get something in return. Consideration concept. Okay. So even if I am great person, my car will not run without fuel. My car will not tell to me, you are a great person here, I will run this without fuel. Car will not tell. I have my own expenses in home. Even if I am great, I should get some money. From where I will get if I take risk like this? Therefore, I will collect a premium. That's why in options, concept of premium became very popular, because insurance contract la premium collection, options la premium collection is the heart and the soul. So this is the first issue that everyone has to understand. So listen carefully to my logic clearly. So call option holder and call option writers, understood the relation between them. So it is a typical insurance contract. This is a typical insurance contract where there will be insurer and insured. Holders are insured, writers will be insurer. Hope you understood the concept clearly. Okay, now before we move on to the next one, I hope everyone has a full length clarity on what we are discussing. So that's why in options there is a concept of premium. At least you should think that why the word is called as a premium, because it is a typical insurance contract where the risk of one party is covered by another called as a writer. So risk of a holder will be covered by a writer. I am not talking call holder, any holder. Always call holder will have a risk of raise in prices. Always put holder will have a risk of fall in prices, because writer will buy, risk is increase in prices. Holder, call holder will buy, therefore risk is increasing prices, and put holder will sell, therefore risk is falling in prices. Whenever the price rises for a call holder, you come to me. Whenever price falls for a put holder, you come to me. In both the sides, he is taking a risk. For taking the risk, they are charging an amount called as a premium per each option. Hope everyone has a clarity. Okay. So next issue. Okay. Let us continue now. So one very much a confusing point with almost all the students who have already taken coaching or yet to take, every time one doubt will come. Sir, problem, I read the question, sir, he is a call holder, sir, but answer was given like this. What is happening? They will give answers correct only. First point, all questions answers are not wrong, even in the suggested answer. Don't blame institute for every point. So there might be wrongs. I don't deny that everything is correct. But still, you need to understand one very important point in this connection. Do you know what it is? How to understand this options model? There are two types of parties holding four types of positions. What is this two parties holding four positions? Yes, there are two parties holding four types of positions. So the four types of positions plays a crucial role in understanding the options market. Okay, see here. There will be a call holder, call writer, put holder, put writer, put holder and a put writer. Okay, now you generally go to your friend and ask what a call holder will do. Immediately they will tell buy. What a put holder will do, immediately answer sell. True, but half true. Do you know what? Whenever you are taking the arbitrage concepts in options, this concept plays a crucial role again in the arbitrage in options. Okay, Which concepts are arbitrages in options. See here, from here it starts. Valuation and arbitrage. Problem 13, 14, put call with arbitrage. 15, 16, valuation of arbitration, put call parity with the dividends. All these 10 types of problems I kept. All are exam questions only. Torture questions. At that time, you should never commit a mistake in understanding the concept. If there is any confusion in options chapter, it is only on the basics. Basics A confusing. How forex is confusing at the basic level, understanding ask rate, bid rate, margins, calculation of premiums, discount, how beautifully explained each and every part. In the same way, you should also understand the derivatives in its right sense. Basically, if you have a clarity, you are perfectly doing on the arbitrage concept. If you are weak in the basics, arbitrage concept, you will mess with it and you will make wrong in exam. And I mean it to say, because we have seen so many students now, whenever they are call holder, buy, put holder, sell, how wrong they are going on. See here, don't mug up the concept, understand the logic of the markets, how they work. See here, whenever we are talking about share market, there is only one party, two parties, buyer and seller. When I call about the currency market, there are only two parties, banker, customer. But when it comes to the options market, there are two persons but taking four positions, as I already said. Okay, one is a call holder, another one is a call writer. Put holder, put writer. How it will be? See here. Call holder, what he will do with the option. Call holder, what he will do with the share. We need to understand this clearly. Okay. See here. What a call holder will do with an option. Insurance company will sell insurance policies. Words, listen carefully. Insurance companies will sell insurance policies. Insurance companies will sell insurance policies. Likewise, who is insurance company? A writer. Writers will sell the policies. Okay? Writers will sell the policies. Means what? They will sell the options. Here policy is an option. Writer will always sell an option. We will always buy an option. Okay? Holders will buy options. Writers will sell options. Option underlying share is there. Now what happens to that? That depends. Call holder will buy an option to buy. Put holder will buy an option to sell. Okay, an option to sell. So simply call holder will buy, put holder will sell. So call put holder sell. Put holder sell with share, not with option. So he will buy an option and sell a share. I am buying an option to sell. I am buying an option to buy. I am buying an option to sell. Okay, option I am buying, and with that option I have a option to sell at a predetermined price. Okay, that's what he do. Call writer, just hold a reverse position. If this person decides to buy, I have an obligation to sell. If this person decides to sell, I have an obligation to buy. This is the point, sir. So everyone has to understand, call holder will buy an option to buy. Put holder will buy an option to sell. Okay, that's all. Don't interpret from call writer point of view. Call writer will sell an option. Put writer will sell an option. If call holder is buying on the day, I have an obligation to sell. If put holder is selling on the day by exercising the option, I have an obligation to buy. So therefore, you need to understand the parties and their relations. This is the point. Okay. There are two parties. One is a writer, another one is a holder. Writers. Which writer? I am a call option writer. Okay, insurance company. Option I will sell. Share also I will sell if the call holder buy from me. I have an obligation to sell. Put option. With the option I will sell and I have a obligation to buy. Call option. I will buy an option and I also have a option to buy a share. That means I am buying an option to buy a share. Put option. I am buying an option to sell a share. This is how you have to understand the concept. Now you may get a doubt, sir. If we observe clearly, call option writer is selling a share. Call option writer is selling a share. Put option holder is also selling a share. Call option writer is selling a share. Put option holder is also selling a share. Then what is the difference, sir? Both are doing the same. Likewise, put option writer is buying a share. Call option holder is also buying a share. Then how both will differ? Okay. Just because of the reason that share sell, share buy, don't understand both are same. Okay. In the first case, I have an obligation. Okay. Put option writer is having an obligation to sell a share, but put option holder is having a option to sell a share. So for you it is an option, for me it is a obligation. This is how you need to understand the concept clearly. So writers will always sell the options and holders will always buy the options. But what to do with the share depends on the type of position they take. Why writer has to take an obligation? What he will get in return? Premium. So writer always takes the obligation, whereas a right is always reserved with the opposite party, namely holder. For taking the risk of another, writer charges an amount called as a premium. Premium is a non-refundable upfront deposit. Upfront means what? Before I will pay. Collected by writer from the holder. That premium is calculated using 4 models, any of the 4. Binomial model or risk neutral model or binomial tree model or Black-Scholes model. Okay. It must be noted that options contract is a typical insurance contract where insurer will cover probable or likely risk of insured, and for doing that he charges a premium. So hope everyone is having a full clarity on the point up to here. Right? So once you cover this, we'll be going into the next one. The next concept is payoff and terminology in options. Please copy down the notes. Please copy down. So hope everyone completed writing the notes. So next one. Next concept is payoff and terminology in options. Payoff and terminology in options. So what is this payoff and terminology? Sir, understanding the concept is one part. But at the end of the day, I should pass exam. For that, I need to know how to do the problem. So any question given, if you can put into these boxes, answer will automatically come. So in the institute study material, answers will be given now. Directly he will make strike price, premium, net payoff. But how that came suddenly, we don't know. This is a correct schedule which will explain you actually how the options will actually pay off and work. The terminology also will understand. Okay, let us focus on that. SP means strike price, also called as it's also called as a exercise price, also called as exercise price. AP, actual price. What price, sir? Actual price. Action by call holder. Okay, action by call holder or put holder. For the sake of understanding, I have written only call holder. That does not mean only call. Action by both call holder and put holder means they will either exercise or they may either lapse it. Value to the call holder or put holder. Premium they charge, net payoff. Meanings we will understand later, sir. Just I am telling only terminology. Payoff and terminology. Payoff means what? Net payoff means what? After deducting the premium also, what is left in my hand as a profit is called as a net profit or a net payoff. Okay. Strike price is a locked price. Actual price prevailing in the market. Now what you will do? SPAP is there now. What you are going to do? Whether you are going to exercise or lapse. Depending on that, the value will be decided. Premium is paid, net profit will be booked. Okay. This is the point. Okay. This is the schedule to understand the payoff and the terminology. Just 1 minute time, copy it very fast. Completed? So next, exercise or lapse, when to do is the next question. So when to exercise, when to lapse. Once you understand that from the put and call point of view, you will be done with all these concepts. We will start directly with the problematic part. Okay. So see here, when to exercise and when to lapse. Fairly a lengthy discussion because you need to understand in and out regarding the options to understand when to exercise and when to lapse. Okay. First see here, when to exercise and when to lapse. Real question. When I have to do? So, strike price, actual price, action by call holder, value to the call holder, premium paid, SP. $100 in 5 cases. AP. Okay. First let us see for call holder. First see for what, sir? Call holder. See here. SP is 800, AP is 80. There are 3 ways of understanding this concept. How many ways, sir? 3 ways. Way number 1. The first way to understand this is formula based. Mugging up concepts. Means what? SP less than AP, exercise by call holder. SP greater than AP, lapse by call holder. SP less than AP, okay, lapse by put holder. SP greater than AP, exercise by put holder. Like this you will mug up without understanding the essence behind. This is one way of understanding it. Obviously in our classes that should be avoided. So what is the first thing? You need to understand not on the formula based. Formula lastly we will see. SP greater, greater or lesser, etc. First let us understand the whole idea behind what is this SP AP and try to understand. Okay. There are 3 ways. Number 1, formula. I said just now. We don't follow that. Second one is concept based. Okay. Concept based. See here. I am a call holder. Means I am going to buy a share, sell a share, buy a share. I have an option to buy a share from the writer at rupees 100 when it is trading in the market only at 80. When the share is trading in the market at 80, why I should buy the share at 100? I will exercise a lapse and buy in the market. At what price? I will buy in the market at 80 rupees. Listen carefully. In the options, buying is inevitable. Where you buy is a question. Repetition once again. Buying is inevitable. Means what? Already the person who is having a buy position here would have already made a short sale in the previous stages itself. Okay. So, I will explain this way. Who will enter into a call buy? Why a call holder will take a position? Why I will take a call holder position? Okay. 2 situations. I want to buy a share. I want to what, sir? Buy a share. I want to buy a share today, in future, in future. I want to buy a share in the future, but I don't want the turbulence in prices to go up and down. I want to lock the turbulence. Means what? I don't want the movement up and down in the prices. I want it to be non-turbulent. It should be fixed. So I will hedge. How I will hedge it? So what I will do is I will go to a writer and I will tell strike price 100. He said okay. Okay, I will give you. But pay a premium of 5 rupees on each share today itself. 6 months after I will buy. Even then today itself you have to pay me. Okay, I will pay you 5 rupees for each share. With the 5 rupees, you can first lock the transaction. With the 5 rupees, you can first lock the transaction. Means what? You can buy a share after 6 months by just paying an advance amount of 5 rupee. Share price is 100. You will pay only 5 rupee. If you pay 5 rupee, you are having a chance to buy a share in the near future or not. So therefore, try to understand this way. With the 5 rupees, you can directly make out a transaction. How it is, I will explain. So I will tell you two positions. First, speculator, hedger. Arbitrage I will explain you much later. In the problems we can understand arbitrage is the most complicated issue in options. Arbitrage gains. But how that will be obtained I will explain you clearly in detail. First let us see from the speculator and hedger point of view. Okay. See here. How I will do. I am a market watcher. I am whom, sir? A market watcher. A good market watcher. I will really make good interpretations out of the market movements up and down. Now what I will do, let us see. I speculate price of TCS will go to 3,500 by March 31st. Okay. Expected future price is 3,500. Today's price P0 is 3,000. Premium is 50 rupees. Premium is 50 rupees. Now, how beautiful this concept of options is for speculators, I will explain first. You will see the options concept in different angle now. See here. Now what happens, let us see. I will go to a call writer. I will tell, I will be paying you 50 rupees premium as you are quoted. I want to buy TCS share at 3,200. 3,200. I will buy TCS share worth 3,200. Okay. I will be buying at 3,200 on the expiry date I said. On what date, sir? Expiry date I said. Okay. Now what will happen? Let us see. I paid 50 rupees. I said for 1,000 shares. I will do like this. Really, if you have to buy a share, you should pay 1,000 into 3,000. Yes or no? 1,000 into 3,000. You have to spend that much. Means you have to pay 30 lakhs. Now hardly you will pay how much? 1,000 into 50. 50,000 you will pay. Okay. Maturity date came. Maturity date came. Price is 3,500. Price is 2,900. Price really went to 3,500. Now what you will do? You will buy it only at 3,200. Anyway, price is running in 3,500 in the market. Immediately I will sell. I will make a 300 gain on each share. Like that for 3,000 shares, I will make a gain of 3 lakh. 50,000 I have spent. 3 lakh rupee income I have got. 2,50,000 I am making a straight profit. So from this, the moral of the story is, with 50 rupees investment, I made 50 rupees investment. I made a gain of 300 rupees. Could you even imagine a situation like this? Investment is 50, gain is 300 rupees. Could you even imagine? So this is possible only with options. This is what a speculators will do in options market. That means they will buy, they will take a call holder position, imagining that a situation that in the future the market will raise, they will just take a position and they will do all these things. Price has to fall to 2,900. What I will do? I will lapse it. Premium of 50 rupees, 50,000 are gone, that's all. What so great will happen? My premium, whatever I paid upfront, will be lost. This is how a speculator reacts to the options. There is another scenario called as a hedger. Okay, called as hedger. Hedgers are also very popular in case of options market because already I have taken one position. Okay, one position already I have taken. Means in the cash market, I made a short sale. Short sale means what? Selling a share without having a share is called as a short sale. Already I made a short sale in the cash market, in the stock market. Means what? I borrowed the share belonging to some person. and I already sold in the market at a higher price. Now, after 3 months or 6 months, I need to deliver back their borrowed share or not. Now, when I go to the market, I have to buy and repay back. Now, I am having a risk of hike in prices or not. The day on which I short sold the share, okay, a day on which I short sold the share, I will wait for some number of days, and I am expecting that the price of a stock will fall in the future. Okay, I expect that the price will rise in the future. Now I have a risk that the price rise will hit me. Therefore, today's price I will first lock myself. Say for example, today's share price is 3,100. At 3,100, 1,000 shares I sold belonging to some other person. Now I have a inevitable obligation to buy and repay back the share. Share borrowing is called as short sell. Already discussion portfolio theories. I don't want to reiterate the same. I said already. Again and again I have been telling the same. Short sell concept I clearly explained in arbitrage pricing theory. Again I will explain in options arbitrage, not in the basics. Remember first, short sale is a concept where I will sell the share by borrowing it and selling. Okay, I will sell without having a share, but I have to repay back the share. Repayment will not be in terms of money. Repayment will be in the form of shares. I took share from you and I will give back the share to you. So today share price is 3,100. I short sold. I will now have a estimate that in future share will rise to 3,500, which will automatically impact me a lot. Now what I will do, I want a guaranteed buying price less than the 3,500. I went to a writer, he said that, so 3,200 it is available. I said okay, 3,200 or 3,000 or some number he said. Are you understanding or not? He said that sir 3,100 sir. So immediately what I thought is I short sold at 3,100 or 3,200 already now. Let's say for example I short sold at 3,200. Strike price they have given 3,180. Say for example. This strike price I will pay today na after 6 months. After 6 months. That means for 6 months I can deposit this amount or not. I made my calculations. I got around 100 to 150 profit for each share. So I counted that and I entered into contract. On that day, if the price in the market comes to 3,000, I will lapse and I will buy there. If the price came to 3,500, I will get only at 3,180. I will make at least loss will not be made in that case. So you already short sold a share. Now you have to buy. At the time of buying, the prices may increase. You will enter into a call holder position. You will guarantee a buying price. Okay, that's how the call holder will do. Same thing even a put holder will do as a speculator. Just a minute. Okay, see here. Same thing put holder will also do. Who will also do, sir? Put holder will also do. Put holder will also have a same kind of intention. Put holder is a person who will buy a seller, who will sell. So he was in an impact or he was in a estimate that the price of the share will go and fall around at 3,200 only. 3,200 only. He's thinking of that. Or he's thinking that price will fall to 2,900. So I will enter into a strike price of 3,200. If it is more than that, I will sell at that price. Okay. So technically try to understand clearly. The main point is you can either take a position of a speculator or you can take a position of a hedger. If you want to explain me the same from put holder point of view, speculating concept, see here. I expect a future price of 2,900. 2,900. I am expecting a price of 2,900. Okay. Now listen carefully. Now what I will do, 2,900 is what I am expecting. Present it is running at 3,000. 2,500. Let us make this. Premium is 200. Premium is 200. Next. After that, same information, let me take a strike price. What is the price, sir? Strike price. 3,200 shares, 1,000 numbers. As a speculator, let us see me. put holder will have a right to buy a right to sell a. Will have a right to buy a right to sell a. What option he will have? He will have a right to sell. He will have what's a right to sell. Okay. To sell, first I should have a share. Son, to sell, first I should have a share with me. I will not buy any share. Today, okay, today, say for example, premium is 30 rupees. Not 2, 300, 10% are gone. So premium 30 rupees. So now listen carefully. I will pay today 30 rupees premium. Lock myself at a selling price of 3,200. On the due date, price can be anything. Price has came to 2,500 or price is 3,500. Example. Really price has come to 2,500. I can still sell it at 3,200 or not. How to sell without having a share? Buy on the date 2,500, sell immediately at 3,200. Obvious gain of 700 on each share. 1,000 shares na, you will get a bumper profit. 7 lakh profit you are making just by paying 30,000 rupees. Which market you are expecting that much gain here? So how gain will be made? This is how the people make gain in options market. This much significant gain cannot happen, but it will happen. Good amount will happen because we will open options not for intraday. We will open the options for 4 months to 6 months contracts. At that time, what will happen? Market la 6 months time means a 26-week trading has been done. 26-week trading la at least a 10% hike or drop will be there in general. That itself is enough to make a bumper gain on a block. Okay, that means in an option market, the beauty is you don't pay the price for the share, you will pay only for the premium amount. Premium amount of 30 or 40 or 50 you will pay. 1,000 shares of 50,000, that's all, sleep. If the price went good, na, make a bumper gain. Price is unfavorable to you, na, shut your mouth, that's all. That's not your money. Your money has gone. Okay, your money has gone, that's all. Leave off, forget about it. That's how the attitude of an option holder will be. Are you understanding or not? If I can get, I will get a mountain or just a hail. One small hail fall, that's all. Leave it. Leave it. But if we are successful, bumper gain. You can't imagine this much gain even in the original markets, because in the original market, you have to buy the share, not a premium. So what if a person tells you, pay 30 rupees and take 3,000 share, means how it look like? So that's the meaning. Next. Price in the market on that day went to 3,500. Price in the market went to how much, sir? 3,500. You have an option to sell. You have a option to sell at 3,200 only. Now what you will do? You will not do anything. Shut your mouth and leave. Because the problem is you have to buy for 3,500 and sell at 3,500, 3,200 only. So therefore you will not do. What you will do? Lapse. After lapsing, what will happen? 30 into 1,000, 30,000 rupees waste of money. That's all over. That's all. I will forget about it. But if I would have made a gain, how it would be? If it is 3,000, 3,200, or about the 2,600, 700, make bumper gain 100, 200, 300, 400, like that the gain will increase. So therefore, this is the beauty of this particular options. A speculator of call or a speculator of put will behave like this. Or second issue, I purchased share today. I purchased share today. Okay, really I purchased share. And I want to hold it only for 6 months I want to sell. What I need to do? I want a guaranteed selling price in the future. And I am expecting that selling prices or share price will fall. Today only I will lock a price, I will sleep happy, I will sell. I will make a gain. Say for example, sir, today I bought a share, 1,000 rupees. 6 months strike price is today trading at, say for example, 1,300. What I will do? I will buy today 1,000. I will buy today 1,000. This particular share I want to sell in 6 months. I want to sell in how many months? 6 months. So there is a doubt of whether I will get a good price more than 1,000 or not. Anything can happen. LIC public issue telling 2,000 is there. Now it is running at 650. So 900,000 share, why it came to 650? Anything can happen, who knows? So therefore, I expected, I have invested 1000, entered into the market. Okay. Later, after 2-3 days or 10 days or 15 days, I thought that market price in the future may fall. At the time, I will be in a risk. So today I saw the strike price, how much it is. It is trading at 1300. I locked myself at 1300. Means there is no bumper gain, but there is a sure gain. Or technically I can tell that there is no loss. So 300 rupees is the profit in this particular case. Hope you are understanding the point, everyone. Okay. To the other side of the story, if the price really went up to 2000, then you can't do anything. Okay, then you can't do anything. You have to sell only at 1300. At that time, you will lapse and sell in the market directly. Am I clear or not? At that time, what you will do, sir? You will lapse it. You will lapse. You will not sell at 1300. You will directly sell in the market at 2000, make a bumper gain. So this is how you can do. So this options market is not only for one person, it is for both kinds of person. Either you may be a speculator or you may be taking a position of a hedger. This is what I want to explain. Okay. Now everyone will get one last question. Let me clear also that, sir, SP greater than AP, less than AP concept understood. That is okay. But if it is both are equal, what to do? Both are equal, I call it indifference point. Means what? Whether you exercise, whether you lapse, both the answer will be same. Some people after listening this may argue that, okay, sir, you are wrong. I have already paid a 5 rupees premium on a call. Then it is better to exercise and buy with him, na sir. Why it become indifferent? Okay, listen, like that you should never think. See here. To open the options contract, first you will pay a premium. Say 5 rupees you have paid. You entered into, you exercised and purchased at a strike price 100. Okay, 100. Strike price. You purchased at a strike price. Means your net cost is how much? 105. I am not taking present value factor. 5 rupee SP is a future. 5 rupees is a upfront premium paid today. I didn't take any future value of 5. Normally I have taken 105. Okay. Okay. Next situation. Say for example, strike price is 100. Okay, strike price is 100. So here in the case, what will happen? Actual price is also 100. Now what we will do? You will now lapse it and purchase in the open market. 100 you will purchase. Now net cost you should not write 100. 100 is the cost of market. But already you have paid 5 rupees. Nah? Even after paying 5, you are paying in the market means for on that share you spent totally 105. So therefore, when it is equal, premium is an upfront premium that we pay. Therefore, for example, sir, if the premium is an expiration date premium, means what? If you have to pay only on expiration date, what you will do? On the expiry date, I will lapse it, I will not pay you the premium, I will directly go to the market. Means logic is there. 100 rupees is the cost in the market. But premium is already paid. That means whether you go by market, whether you go by the strike, in both the cases, you have already spent that 5 rupees. So therefore, whether exercise or lapse, anything is same if the SP is equal to AP. So these are all certain important points that I have to cover before we start with the problematic part and understanding issues on the options. So hope everyone understood the concept clearly even before we start. I hope that everyone has full clarity on the options segment. Basics, how much important they are. They are so important for derivatives because on this basis only how you understand the other concepts will depend on. Okay. So let us see this answer what I have written. So when to exercise and when to lapse. A call holder will buy an option to get a right to buy a share in future. Therefore, he will lock a buying price called as a strike price. So he has strike price in his possession which should not be more than actual price. Therefore, the summary is a call holder will buy a share by exercising an option if strike price is less than actual price. So this is the way. As I said already, strike price is in my hand. I am a call holder. Call holder will buy a share, sell a share, buy a share. That means the strike price is a strike price to buy a share. Always I want to buy at a lower price now. So therefore, if the strike price is less than actual price, I will exercise. If the strike price is more than actual price, I will not buy. As simple as that. Okay. Write the notes properly. Sir, basics notes, don't miss it. On that only the remaining concepts will run. So please copy down the basics. So hope you completed writing. Next one. So for understanding sake in the problems, whenever I use E stands for exercising the option, L stands for lapsing the option. From now in any problem we do, whenever I use the word E represents exercise, L represents lapsing the option. Every time we need not write E, X, E, R like that. E means exercise, L means lapse. So we understood when to exercise, when to lapse. So to summarize whatever we discussed, I discussed about the meaning of derivatives, meaning of options, concept of options, parties inside options, net payoff to some extent I explained. Remaining extent I will explain using problem number 4 to 8. Okay, I will explain much in detail. Practical implications also will bring into that. So history of derivatives in India, I said. Introduction to the concept of derivatives. Later we went into understanding the options market, concept of options and parties involved. All these things we completed. Till here we are done. Now let us start with the illustration part with regard to the concept. Just a minute. See here, derivative options. Let us take question number 1. First, from the following, find whether holder of a call option, means call holder, would exercise his right on the date of expiry. Means whether he will exercise or lapse, he is asking. Okay, first let us see. Problem number 1. Strike price is 190, actual price is 210. Okay, so I have an option to buy a share at 190, which is worth, which is actually trading in to market at 210. I will exercise a lapse. So as a call holder, I will exercise. So SP less than AP. I repeat once again, as a call holder, you will buy. Means SP and AP are buying prices. Always buying price should be lesser. So actual price is not in your hand. What is in your hand? SP. So that should be always lesser than the actual. So 200 and 190 lapse, 370 and 400 exercise, 400 and 450 exercise, 460 exercise or lapse, 900 and 800 lapse, 540 and 450 lapse, 280 and 300 exercise, 175 200 exercise, 30 and 25 lapse. Okay. So whenever SP is less than AP, I will exercise. Whenever SP greater than AP, I will lapse. SP equal to AP, in different situation, whatever you want, you can do there. Next. Number 2. From the following, find whether holder of put option would exercise his right on expiry date. So here he is a call holder, put holder, he is a put holder. What he would do on expiry date, he is asking. Okay, put holder will sell a buyer, sell. So whatever the prices, SP or AP is about selling prices. Always there are two prices, SP, AP. In our hand, what will be there? SP. That should be always. Okay, we should expect that particular amount to be higher than the actual to exercise. Okay, so anyway the selling price should be higher. So 270 240 exercise, 360 300 exercise, 450 400 exercise, 190 200 lapse, 200 201 lapse, 220 205 exercise, 165 165 exercise or lapse, 520 500 exercise, 90 75 exercise, 750 800 will be lapse. Okay, these are the first two questions that they have given. So I have done the same. This is how you need to write. Reason only for understanding sake, for the first two problems I have done, 2-3 problems. After that you need not do in exam. Exam anyway the basic questions will not be given. Just these first 3 questions are to build up your idea of the options. Okay, to build up your idea of regarding the options. Please copy down the answer. Question number 1. Or I will do one thing. Okay, 1 and 2 both you can copy in a single set. Copy down. Completed? Next one. So let us take question number 3. This is a more practical type of question than of the previous ones due to some good reasons. In real life market, question number 3 will happen. What option would you choose on the following strike price and expected spot price? Will you exercise option if actual future spot prices are as follows? This is a question that is being asked. Okay? Means you are a speculator. You are what's a speculator. Okay, now you expect the price of a stock to go to 120. Now that particular stock is having a strike price with the writer at 100. Now what you will do? You are expecting 120. You are expecting a rise in price. You are expecting what's a rise in price in the market. Now what you will do? Strike price is 100. Strike price is how much, sir? 100. Strike price is lower than expected actual price. What option you will enter first? You will enter into a call option. You will enter into what's a call option. Based on the strike price, you will enter into call option. If the strike price is available somewhere at 130, 140, then what will be better? Then if it is better to enter into a put option for the same thing. 100 and 120 comparison, you will enter into call option. Okay, really also what has happened? Really also it is trading at 120. What you will do? You will buy at a lower price of 100 and immediately sell at 120, make an obvious gain. So therefore, you will call and you will also exercise. You will make a call option and you will also exercise. Okay, now 180, 160, what option? Put option you will take. Really price is 160, what you will do? Exercise and sell at 180 by buying at 160, make an obvious gain of 20 rupees. Third situation, 100 and 120, take a call. 100, 120, take a call. Real price went to 130. 100 is lesser than 120, means is obviously lesser than 130 also. So you will exercise even in the third case. Make a bumper gain of 30 now. Next, 135 and 120, you will enter into a put option, but the price on the day, actually the price is running at 137. Okay, 137. So the strike price is lesser than the actual price. You will lapse. Simply you have a chance to sell at 137. Why you will sell at 135? Okay, next. 140, 175 and 135. 140 and 175 basis you will enter into a call option. 135 and 140 you will lapse. Next, 152 and 145 you will enter into a put option. 152 and 148 you will exercise. Higher the strike price. Okay, sell in the strike price only. 160 and 185 I will enter into a call. 155 and 160. Okay, 155 and 160 you will lapse. Next, 115 and 110 you will enter into a put option. 105 and 115 exercise. 160 and 180 you will enter into a call. 170 and 160 you will exercise. 175 and 160 you will enter into a put. 180 and 175 you will lapse. Okay, this is the answer for the third question. So here what position you will take and what you will do on expiration date, both we have done. Copy down this. Copy down. Completed? Next. So with this we have completed question number 1, 2 and 3. Okay. Now with this, the first lecture on the options will get completed. So from the second lecture onwards, we will take the payoff concept. From question number 4 till question number 12, we will complete in the next lecture. 4 to 12. From 13, arbitrage concepts, horrible concepts of options will start from problem number 13 onwards. From 13 till the end, every problem is a climax. All questions that were kept once or twice or 6-7 times or asked in examinations for 6 marks, 8 marks, sometimes 12 marks questions are also there. Okay. So all models we will cover in this particular area. Okay. So the thing that I have to explain is next area called as a payoff is a simple area. Not simple area means dead easy. Easy if you understand the basics enough. From arbitrage concept now, along with basics, share market transaction, all these we need to merge in one set. We will do the answer better than that of the suggested answer. Answer will come, same answer will come, ditto answer will come. But we will just add a flavor line which will really separate our classes from that of the answers given. How beautifully we will arrive at the answer makes all the difference. Okay, so that you will do. And moreover, basics does not mean just they will not be given. All the questions given here in the basics, I am putting before you. Except problem number 4, every other question is there in study material as well. Means in the past exam questions, 5, 6, 7th, 8th recent exam question, 9th, this is also recent. All these given. Basic does not mean it is asked from SP greater than AP. No, conceptually they will ask. But from the concepts of basics what we discussed, they ask the question. Next, break even. Dangerous area. Students are not even concentrating on that. But the fatal situations that can come in examination is currency options and currency futures. People will feel a nightmare on a concept called as currency options and currency futures. Do you know why it happens? Because they don't know the break-even concept properly. I will show you 2-3 instances of how the questions will be tested. Remember, this is called as a break-even concept. This is currency options and currency futures chapter. If you observe here, dollar 10 lakh, strike price, premium, like that. Forex horrible, derivatives horrible. They merge both of them called as derivatives with forex, called as a currency options and futures. More times horrible than that. So therefore, that if you have to understand with a clear slate of understanding, you need to understand what is the break-even price. Okay, break-even price. Next, this question also on the same break-even. So next problem also break-even. And one question recent exams also it was given. I will tell you. Yes, this one. This is also on break-even. Break-even concept is not tested heavily in the options. Is heavily tested in currency options and futures. So please, I am telling you, be very careful when learning the basics of options chapter. More than half the students will face difficulty in the options chapter only because of lack of clarity on the basics in forex and basics in derivatives. So this particular session, hopefully it is really useful for everyone. I am thinking that, I presume that it is really useful for everyone. That's why the first lecture of every chapter, basics are very core to understand. I am putting it directly on the YouTube, including this lecture. Okay. Please comment about your views on this particular derivative options and also put me a message in the comments. What video you want me to make? Okay, if you ask, I will make that in 15 minutes. I will complete that concept. Any concept in SFM except interest rate risk management. Because interest rate risk management, entire concept I will put in YouTube. Don't ask about that. Okay, I will put entire IRRM in the YouTube directly. Because so many people are asking, not about that. Except that. So this concept or this particular area, I want to know the insights of this. You put, I will make a video on that. So everyone, whoever is listening to the video, please share this video to your friends. So because options chapter, everyone is feeling the same level of difficulty. I may not reach everyone. So please, you make it, share it to your friends. Okay. And this particular thing, comment with regard to what you want to make, which particular concept you want me to make. You put a particular comment, definitely I will make. Once this particular areas of options is completed, next I will come to the requested concepts inside the SFM area. Okay. So thank you very much. Thank you.